President Cyril Ramaphosa is expected to arrive in Qatar for a two-day state visit. South Africa and Qatar will celebrate a 30-year relationship next year. International Relations Minister Dr. Naledi Pandor, who is already in Qatar, says the visit is important as it seeks to enhance relations between the two countries.
I think it's a really important visit in that we have been building stronger relations with countries in the Gulf and really expanding these into very strong economic and investment relations. We believe Qatar could become a very important foreign direct investor in South Africa. And so alongside the state visit, which is occurring at the highest level of the Qatari government, we also will have a business forum and have a delegation of over 40 business persons from South Africa meeting with Qatari business leaders in the hope that joint initiatives between South African and Qatari business persons would resolve. So I'm really thrilled. We are discussing with the Qatari government a number of agreements. There are real opportunities, especially in agriculture, in the mining sector, particularly with petroleum products, and also looking at the energy sector and their green energy initiatives. So I am thrilled President Ramaphosa has agreed to the invitation of the Emir of Qatar, and will be meeting with him in order to further strengthen this relationship and to have concrete outcomes that will support the economic ambitions of South Africa. I think there are sectors that we haven't done as much trade in as we could. I've mentioned agriculture. I'd like to see more of our citrus. I'm so thrilled that we now have an agreement between beef producers of halal beef products in South Africa and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I would love to see such a deal being achieved with Qatar as well. South Africa has a vibrant halal products industry. We need to get more of those products into the Middle East. And we need to diversify the nature of goods that are traded between our two countries. So this visit is to explore just those elements and ensure that we increase the levels of trade, the levels of business interaction, and also ensure attraction of investment into the key priorities of South Africa. One of the things you see here in Doha is amazing infrastructure. It's been achieved over a few decades. I think there are lessons for South Africa to learn, and hopefully Qatari construction companies would be interested in supporting some of the infrastructure initiatives of South Africa in partnership with South African companies. Well, indeed, it's true that Qatar has played a very important role in conflict resolution in the region. I think South Africa has experience that could be brought to good purpose, working closely with Qatar. Qatar is playing a role in trying to resolve the challenges in Libya and in other parts of the Middle East, even with African countries. Beyond Libya, you see Qatar involved. There's a very close relationship with different countries on the African continent. And I believe South Africa could be a very strong partner given our own history of success in the resolution of conflict.